The most sweeping tariff regime in modern American history was just struck down and immediately replaced. Here's what happened. When Trump returned to office in 2025, he reached for a 1977 law called IEEPA. That's the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Now, the IEEPA lets the president regulate foreign commerce during a declared national emergency. What did Trump do? He declared emergencies over trade deficits and drug trafficking problems. And then he used IEEPA to impose tariffs on virtually every country that trades with the US. Tariffs ranging from 10% to 145%. By some counts, the White House collected over $160 billion in tariffs. By others, it was $175 billion. Naturally, critics called it taxation without representation. You see, the word tariff does not appear anywhere in IEEPA. The Supreme Court noticed this, of course, and on February 20th, 2026, it ruled 6-3. It said IEEPA does not authorize the president to impose tariffs. The court's core logic was simple. Tariffs are a tax, and the power to tax is reserved with the Congress under Article 1 of the Constitution. What does this mean? The entire IEEPA tariff structure gone. But what did Trump do? He immediately signed a new proclamation, this time under Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974. This means that effective February 24th, a flat 10% duty on imports will be levied on every country for 150 days. Now, Section 122 is built differently. In what way? It explicitly authorizes a surcharge to address balance of payment problems, which means that now the tariffs are actually on firmer legal ground. The catch? Section 122 tariffs expire after 150 days unless Congress votes to extend them. The other tariff pillars that have survived entirely untouched, Section 232 from the Trade Expansion Act of 1962, which lets the president restrict imports that threaten national security. Steel, aluminium, autos, semiconductors, heavy trucks, all are covered under this. In fact, it's estimated to raise $635 billion over the next decade in tariffs. Another one, Section 301 from the Trade Act of 1974. This targets unfair trade practices by specific countries, typically after a formal USTR investigation. For instance, China's 301 tariffs from Trump's first term are still in force and expanding. Both carry explicit congressional authorization. Both are built to last. So here's where things stand. IEEPA, dead. Section 122, alive but temporary. Sections 232 and 301, durable and growing. The Supreme Court did not end America's tariff war. It just forced it into more legitimate legal terrain. The fight has moved from the courts back to Congress.